General Hospital spoilers reveals that Michael is taking on Carly's role in establishing and strengthening important connections with Brennan, a strategic move in the tense situation in Port Charles. With intelligence and decisiveness, Michael strives to maintain balance in his relationships while protecting his family's interests. However, as tensions and pressure continue to rise, a series of events is pushing everything beyond control. The connection between Michael and Brennan, though strategically beneficial, unintentionally lays the groundwork for unforeseen changes. As Michael adjusts his plans to deal with new threats, he doesn't realize that these actions are pushing Sonny into a frantic state. Sonny, obsessed with protecting his family and weighed down by pressure, begins to take unpredictable actions, sparking a series of dangerous situations. Sonny's decisions, driven by anger and fear of losing control, are creating serious consequences not just for him but for the entire Corinthos family. The tension between Sonny, Michael, and Brennan is no longer just a strategic conflict but a burst of suppressed emotions. This not only complicates the relationships among the characters but also opens up new dramatic possibilities, where each action carries unforeseen risks. In this unstable environment, Michael faces a big question. Can he maintain the balance between protecting his family and controlling the situation, or will his own actions help push Sonny into an irreversible state? This is a moment where every decision could shape the future of the Corinthos family, with consequences far beyond any predictions. Michael is caught in an escalating spiral of tension as he faces Brennan's increasingly erratic actions. Brennan's instability and unpredictability not only challenge Michael but also put additional pressure on him. However, the situation becomes even more complicated when the relationship between Michael and Drew turns into a deeper resentment. Michael, already carrying unresolved obsessions from his past, is being pulled into an emotional storm. The animosity with Drew, stemming from conflicting interests and differing approaches, is triggering uncontrollable actions from Michael. Not only is he trying to manage Brennan, but he's also secretly working to gain the upper hand over Drew, regardless of the potential consequences. Michael's actions, driven by anger and the desire to prove himself, are fraught with great risks. The combination of personal obsessions and pressure from surrounding relationships is pushing Michael into a situation where every decision could lead to unintended consequences. Meanwhile, the tension between him and Drew is not only escalating internal conflict but also threatens to destabilize the balance Michael has been trying to build. The story is entering a dramatic phase where all the conflicts and suppressed emotions are on the brink of exploding. Michael will have to face a big question. Can he control the situation and overcome his obsessions, or will his actions contribute to a disaster that's beyond repair? With the tensions escalating, all eyes are on Michael as he stands on the edge of resolve and collapse. Michael will fall victim to an unexpected attack, and the serious consequences could put him in a coma. This is not only a painful turning point in Michael's life but also marks a shocking event in Port Charles, opening up a new, intense, and dramatic storyline for General Hospital. With Michael being attacked, the focus of the story will shift from conflicts and resentment to the characters having to deal with the aftermath of this event. Carly will be pushed into a desperate situation, forced to manage Michael's responsibilities while battling the pain of losing her son. Sonny, while trying to deal with external threats, will have to confront feelings of guilt and the haunting thought that he failed to protect his family. Michael's coma not only increases the tension between the characters but also sets off a chain of unpredictable events. Secrets and schemes related to the attack could be exposed, leading to even greater conflicts between factions. Brennan, who is becoming harder to control, might be suspected or even blamed for the attack, while Drew will have to face questioning about his role in the previous conflicts with Michael. Michael's comatose state also raises questions about his future on the show. This is not just a story about physical recovery but also a psychological journey for those around him, from pain to resilience. Carly and Sonny will have to unite to protect the family from growing threats, while other characters like Jason and Willow may take on more significant roles in keeping the Corinthos family grounded. This storyline will deepen the relationships between the characters and push everything further than ever before, with increasing mysteries, conflicts, and emotions. Even in a coma, Michael remains the center of a series of events that will shape Port Charles's future. Will he wake up to continue fighting, or will his condition change everything forever? Viewers won't want to miss what happens next. Sonny's world is on the brink of collapse as the only person who can inherit his legacy, Michael, falls into grave danger. This event not only shakes the entire system of beliefs and goals that Sonny has built but also pushes him into a chaotic psychological state. Sonny's loss of control is intensifying, leading to unprecedented violent and reckless actions, especially as past obsessions come back to haunt him. Brennan, Cyrus, and Sidwell, dangerous figures with complex, overlapping relationships, are now at the center of Sonny's war. Sonny is no longer just reacting to circumstances, he has become the aggressor, willing to do anything to protect his family and maintain his legacy. However, this escalation of violence is pulling Sonny into a more dangerous spiral than ever before. Sonny's instability not only comes from Michael's peril but also from the ongoing changes in the power network in Port Charles. Brennan, with increasingly unpredictable actions, is making Sonny suspicious of all the alliances around him. Cyrus, always trying to sabotage Sonny, is now exploiting the situation to push him into an extreme state of tension. Meanwhile, Sidwell, with his subtle presence, continues to expand his influence, making everything more complicated. Sonny now faces threats not just from the outside but also from the obsessions and fears within himself. The violent shift in Sonny's actions is not just a response to external dangers but a reflection of a man cornered, with no other choice but to fight to protect everything he values. However, these bold and risky decisions could end up upending everything. Sonny's world is getting closer to collapse, as the unforeseen changes brought on by Brennan, Cyrus, and Sidwell continue to push him into an irreversible situation. Will Sonny find a way to overcome this, or will he become the one to destroy everything he has built? The story is exploding with conflicts, mysteries, and high-stakes moments, taking General Hospital into a new chapter of intense drama. Sonny is quietly plotting revenge, a move driven by recent losses and betrayals. Determined to regain control and protect what's left of his family, Sonny is not hesitating to use every resource at his disposal. His plan is not just a simple reaction but a carefully crafted strategy, targeting enemies like Cyrus, Sidwell, and even former allies whose loyalty has wavered. Jason, always Sonny's trusted right-hand man, has been called back to take part in this plan. Along with Jason, other close allies are being summoned, forming a solid network to carry out the revenge. However, their involvement is not merely due to loyalty but also because of the challenges posed by increasingly dangerous enemies. Sonny's plan is set not only to deal with each individual threat but also to reaffirm his position as an unshakable force in Port Charles. However, the violent and decisive nature of this plan is escalating tensions between characters. Jason, although a loyal ally, begins to question the ethical boundaries of the actions Sonny is asking for. Other allies are also facing personal pressure and internal conflict as they participate in this plan. Meanwhile, Sonny's enemies are not standing still. Cyrus and Sidwell, with their deviousness and strategic vision, are preparing counterattacks that could make the situation even more perilous. The plot ignites as Sonny's plan is gradually put into motion, with each step causing shocking events. Secrets, betrayal, and strained relationships are shaping a new chapter full of tension. Can Sonny successfully carry out his plan, or will he get caught in an uncontrollable spiral, where allies and enemies alike may become part of a larger tragedy? This development not only heightens the tension and drama in General Hospital but also brings surprising plot twists, taking the story to new heights of emotional and action-packed intensity.